Welcome back to our channel where we uncover the hidden treasures in your pocket change. Today we're talking about the 1979 US $quarter. A coin you might think is just worth 25 cents, but in the right condition it can be worth hundreds, even thousands of dollars. We'll explore which mint marks to look for the rare errors that can skyrocket value and how you can tell if your 1979 quarter is one of the valuable ones. So grab your coin collection and let's get started. The 1979 $quarter coin was part of the Washington Quarter series, which began in 1930 to commemorate the 200th birthday of the first US President George Washington. The obverse of the coin features a profile portrait of Washington designed by John Flanagan with the inscriptions, "Liberty in God We Trust," and the date 1979. The reverse features the classic heraldic eagle with wings spread clutching a bundle of arrows and an olive branch beneath, a design that was standard until 1998. These coins were composed of a copper-nickel clad over a pure copper core, a change that began in 1965 when silver was removed from circulating quarters. While 1979 may not be a key date in the series, its coins are still fascinating for their production quirks and the subtle factors that influence their value. The Philadelphia Mint produced 1979 quarters with the P Mint mark. Interestingly, the P Mint mark on quarters was first introduced in 1980. But 1979 Philadelphia coins do not carry the mint mark at all. This is important to note because if you see a quarter from 1979 without a mint mark, it is from Philadelphia. The total mintage from Philadelphia in 1979 was massive, with tens of millions struck, making them common in circulation. However, condition plays a huge role. High-grade uncirculated specimens, especially those graded MS66 or higher by PCGS or NGC, can command strong prices from collectors. We're referring to the fact that approximately 40 million of the 1979 quarters were minted at Philadelphia. That might sound like a lot, and it is, but remember, most of these coins have been heavily circulated over the past for decades. This circulation causes wear and tear that significantly reduces collector value. The challenge for collectors is finding coins in pristine, untouched condition. Out of those 40 million, only a tiny fraction has survived, without scratches, discoloration, or signs of wear, making mint state coins quite desirable despite the large original mintage. Collectors rely on grading standards to assess the condition and value of coins. A heavily worn 1979 quarter from circulation is generally worth just 25 cents, but an uncirculated example with sharp details, full luster, and no signs of handling can fetch anywhere from a few dollars to over $100 depending on rarity and grade. Proof-like strikes coins with full frosty devices and sharply struck details are particularly sought after. Third-party grading services like PCGS and NGC can verify and encapsulate coins, making them more appealing to serious buyers. One of the most exciting parts of coin collecting is the hunt for mint errors and varieties. The 1979 quarter is no exception, although most are standard strikes. Collectors have reported examples with doubled dies, off-center strikes, clipped plankets, and die cracks. These errors happen during the minting process and can greatly increase a coin's value, sometimes into the hundreds or even thousands of dollars for dramatic examples. Always check your 1979 quarters carefully under magnification. What looks like a small irregularity could be your ticket to a much more valuable coin. In recent years, high-grade 1979 quarters have sold for impressive sums at auction. For example, pristine coins graded MS67 have been known to bring in over $500, while error coins can go for even more. The market for these coins remains steady because Washington quarters are one of the most popular series among US collectors. Many people collect them by date and mint mark, and some focus specifically on error coins from all years, meaning demand for 1979 issues, especially rare varieties, has never completely disappeared. If you're interested in collecting 1979 quarters, the first tip is to check your change. These coins are still in circulation, though finding an uncirculated one in pocket change is rare. Use a magnifying glass to look for sharp details and check for possible errors. Store your coins in protective holders to prevent further wear and avoid cleaning them, as cleaning can ruin their value if you believe you have a high-grade or error coin, consider submitting it for professional grading. This process not only verifies authenticity but also secures the coin in a tamper-evident holder. While the 1979 quarter might not be the rarest or most valuable coin in U.S. history, it represents a fascinating era in American numismatics. It's a piece of our everyday economic history, a tangible reminder of the late 1970s, and for some, a nostalgic keepsake. Collectors love them for their accessibility. Beginners can start with inexpensive circulated examples, while advanced collectors can hunt for top-tier graded coins or rare mint errors. This wide appeal is what keeps the 1979 quarter relevant in the hobby. If you enjoyed learning about the 1979 United States quarter dollar coin, its history, value, and the hidden gems that might be sitting in your pocket, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe to our channel, and turn on the notification bell so you never miss another episode of our coin collecting series. We cover everything from modern coins to centuries-old rarities, giving you tips on spotting valuable pieces and understanding the numismatic market. Who knows, the next coin we talk about could be the one sitting right in your change jar, worth far more than you think. So stay curious, keep hunting, and happy collecting.